MMAWeekly.com, Damon Martin here with Strikeforce fighter Paul Daley. And Paul, we talked before this fight, Kazuo Misaki's a tough guy, fought in Pride, fought Dan Henderson. But do you think he's going to be the same fighter at 170? We haven't really seen much of him at 170.
Yeah, you never know how the weight cut affects people coming down from a weight class. He seems to be pretty healthy and fresh right now. But you never know how it's going to play out when they actually get into the cage. I've fought people coming down from middleweight before, and I've never lost against any of them. Mark Weir, Jordan Radev, Scott Smith. I fought a bunch of guys coming down from heavier weights, and I've done just fine. And I never really felt out-muscled or outgunned, so I don't think this is going to be one of those situations either.
You've been very honest about the refereeing and judging problems you've had in some of your fights, and I know I mentioned before when we talked about just no more decisions. That's just a mindset. Is that literally just a mindset thing you have going into this fight?
Yeah, most definitely. I feel that I have the ability to fight and finish fights wherever the fight may go, and I think that's what I've got to do. I'm confident in my ability to finish fights everywhere, even though I haven't shown it in previous fights due to a lack of confidence on the ground. But I have the ability to finish fights on the ground, but my mind becomes so focused with knocking somebody out that I may go to a decision, or I may lose a fight because I'm not working my entire arsenal, and I think that's something that I'm developing, and my confidence is growing. So the mindset is finish, destroy everybody, standing on the feet or on the ground, whether it's improving my position, going for a submission, getting back to my feet. It's just take people out.
You mentioned before this fight, this is your last camp with Team Roughhouse. You're moving into your own facility, Spirit Muay Thai and everything.
Spirit
Dojo.
Yeah.
What's it like to make that move and also to kind of have your own place now?
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm looking forward to it. It's like moving out of your mum's house. You're excited to have everything and have it the way you want it. I've kind of been running things the way I've wanted it with Team Roughhouse. I have my own set of coaches. Kenny Johnson for wrestling and MMA, Rupert Smiley for my stand-up, Sonny Delakia for my strength and conditioning and my conditioning, as well as traveling to all these great places and training with high-level athletes like Mike Strom over in Holland. And now I'm able to just do that, but just put it all under one roof, And I've got a lot of plans and ideas for the gym, not only for myself, but for a lot of up-and-coming fighters that I currently train as well. So I think it's a big thing for me as a person, as a man, and a growing man, and as a fighter as well.
Last time we talked, it was before Strikeforce had signed Nate Marquardt, and Nate's a guy you were supposed to fight in Bama. That was a thing, and we know Tyron Woodley's out there. But how much does adding him change the atmosphere of the welterweight division in Strikeforce for you?
I think Nate, is a fantastic fighter. He's very, very dangerous, and he's very successful at middleweight. The guy. In my eyes, he was one of the #1 contenders at middleweight over the UFC. And I just think it makes things more exciting. It's more motivating for you to train when you know that there's such big fights out there. You chase the big fights. You're looking for them big fights. So you're more motivated to train rather than getting up for a fight with Woodley, which is. I don't think the fans want to see it, and I certainly don't want to be involved in any more or boring fights that either finish me or I'm going to finish you. I don't want to be involved in no more point-scoring fights. And so I think Nate injects a little bit of excitement into the division.
Is it good because I know you said with this win you think you want to get a title shot? Do you like the scenario? Nate fights Tyron first, and you get the winner. Is that okay with you?
I love that. I think it works for a fighter and a promotional aspect. It gives more time for the Strikeforce fans to get accustomed to Nate, because not every Strikeforce fan is a UFC fan as well. So it gives the Showtime fans and Strikeforce fans a chance to get accustomed to Nate, see what he's about. Gives us a chance to get the Snooze Fest fighters like Woodley out of the way, and allow two true fighters that are going to come out and put it all on their line and finish fights to fight for the belt. You know?
First things first, though, is getting through Kazuo Misaki, right?
Yeah, he's a very dangerous guy, tough as hell, very experienced. I mean, the guy's wins over Kang, Henderson. He's coming down from middleweight. The guy's no joke. He's really no joke. So I've got to stay focused for the weekend, kick this guy's ass, and then we'll work from there.
Thank you as always, Paul.
Thank you very much.